Hello, this is Clemmy Games and welcome to episode 5 of My Gaming History, the series where you can learn more about me and the games that have shaped my preferences and perspective with regards to gaming today. In this episode, we will be looking at Streets of Rage 2, a side-scrolling beat-em-up developed by Sega and released for the Sega Genesis in 1992. In Streets of Rage 2, the main flow of the game consists of good old beat-em-up action. You play as one of 4 characters and proceed through various levels, fighting and defeating enemies along the way. Each playable character does feel distinct, varying in visual design, movesets, attack damage, range, etc. I do enjoy the music in this game, in particular the opening track on the first level, since that is the one that I have heard the most, having played through this game many times. I also like the level design in the game. Other than the aforementioned streets, levels include bars, elevators, swamps, ships, and more. While there is a loose story which extends from the first game, I was never too bogged down about the details. At the time, this game captured my attention simply because of the fun it provided from the moment-to-moment action. Looking back, I can see the game being a little repetitive, since all of the moves and attacks are available from the start, with no new actions or attacks to unlock. Also, there are quite a number of palette-swapped enemies, with the more advanced enemies simply having higher health and doing more damage. In my opinion, most beat-em-ups are designed to be an arcade experience, meaning that in some way they are actually designed to eat your quarters or whatever your local equivalent was. However, given that I played this on a home console, this factor was actually mitigated. Because of the arcadey nature of Streets of Rage 2, I feel that it translated into no real need to fit character progression of the modern context into this game. Rather, because it was a pick up and play type of game, this meant that any player joining the game at a later level had to be of equal strength level to players who began from the start. However, putting this into perspective, one can learn a thing or two about game design, which is another interesting aspect of going back to old games. My personal experience with Streets of Rage 2 has been very positive. As I mentioned, I remember playing through the game many times, majority of which was with my sister. Co-op experiences are always fun, and going through the game beating up bad guys was a fun little distraction for us when we were kids. I believe that friendly fire cannot be switched off, and there were instances of us accidentally injuring the other party. However, it was all good as we teamed up and beat the game, whether it be trying out a new character or sticking to an old favourite. I have always had fun with Streets of Rage 2, and I do recommend playing through it for yourself. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Do stay tuned for the next episode for another game from my past. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment if you would like to share your experience with the game. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.